Monday night talks. Monday night talks. Monday night talks.
Welcome to Monday Night Tops, the show that keeps you fiending, the show that just makes you want to be down, the show that sees absolutely nothing wrong with a little bump and grind as long as it's safe, consensual, and legal. My name is Chad Alexander. I'm your co-host for the evening, here to give you the star of the show, the man with his name on the banner. Big round of applause for Trumaine Bradley.
Thank you. Hey, R. Kelly, why you out that goddamn closet? You know, that was the funniest shit that you said, bro. As long as they were legal. I was like, yep, that's where R. Kelly's like, rats. Got me there. No 12 play for real. At least 18 to play. Thank you. First of all, you know, Monday Night Tops, a bunch of weird, random shit compiled into an hour with topics created by you. I bring a lot of my funniest friends along for the ride, and starting with one of them, one of my co-hosts, partner in crime, one of my best friends. Give it up for Chad Alexander. Chad, how you doing?
Partner in crime until it's something I have to testify about.
Yeah, we've been there before. We've been there. How you feeling though, man? You running everything.
Feeling good, man. How about you?
I'm feeling fantastic, man. You always outdo yourself. Please, you gotta be in the live audience because this motherfucker Chad puts his whole foot in the stew. That shit is amazing. The whole, you know how people are like, oh man, you put the stank foot. Nah, Chad put his gout foot in that motherfucker. That is a wonderful stew going on, brother.
I do have one big toe that I cannot bend, so
just throw it around with that big Medea toe. Literally, looks like this big ass mic. Just. Anyways, no, man. Thank you. Always a pleasure to have you here. But now we got to introduce our other partner in crime. Love them to death. Give it up for Rachael Elizabeth. Rachel,
Hi.
how you doing?
I also will not testify.
See, I believe you. I believe that you like, you know what? We are friends, but nah. I don't got enough money for that. All right, nah. No, thank you. It's always a pleasure to have you here. What time is it where you are?
It is 2 a.m.
And you don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I heard that. God damn it. He's like, oh yes, 2 on the clock on the dot. All right, Chad, we gotta start this.
2 a.m. moves.
Oh shit, that's how it's in Wales because it's 7 o'clock here, but in Wales it's 2 on the clock on the dot. Drop top.
the song never really addressed time zones, so that's
it doesn't, you know.
Yeah, that was the real issue. You know, is the lack of consideration for time zones.
Could you imagine with him touring doing that show? People are looking like it's not the same. It's not the same here. I wonder how he tours and like replaces the, you know, with any of the pager reference and stuff like that. You'd be like, all right, you can't beat someone, brother. Well, that brings us to what tonight is all about: 90s R&B. That means the R&B with Usher when he had the U-chain still, back when he still reminded you and he wasn't apologizing for all of his wrongs, back before he actually did show a little TLC, a little tender love and care. No more C anymore. But there's the 90s. Before we get into the entire episode, Rachael, give us a total rundown of what we're going to see tonight.
Well, tonight is something special. We've got 90s R&B music coming up. We've got some sick appearances from your favorite characters. And once again, Trumaine is treating us to some stand-up.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Ooh, yeah. I said a Casey.
JoJo.
Casey.
JoJo.
Rachael said it's the best. Oh, this is the best. Oh my God. Okay, Rachel, I gotta start with you. Name an R&B 90s album that taught you about yourself. We starting there.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I mean,
Ooh, yeah.
it has to be Mary J. Blige. What's the 411?
Oh shit.
When she said, I don't want to do anything, that hit me deep in my soul. I don't want to do shit.
I know James Brown is upset. He's in a cold sweat. He even in a 90s song. But goddamn, you took us to the Blues Brothers church, and it ain't even a goddamn Sunday. I was like, God damn. Shit, that is amazing. Good for you, Rachel. Good for you. Shit, Chad, how do you feel about that album? I don't even know how to follow that up. What's the 411?
Right.
There are people watching this right now who don't even know what 411 stands for. God, good for you, Rachel. Chad.
So there was a time in a long time ago's way back there. It's there's a documentary about it on Netflix somewhere, I'm sure. But you used to have to call a phone number and dial 411 if you needed like emergency information, and you could just ask a person like, hey, someone that's about to be replaced by Wikipedia, what is this?
I love it. It's like the 411 was just the internet. You just asked. you just was like, hey, so I'm thinking about Chinese. Were you near? Well, this is what I see around me. It's a movie theater. Now you just type that shit in. Thank good for you, Rachel. And the great thing about that album was I'm all here for people getting off of drugs, but some of the best music we got from Mary J. Blige was during drugs. I'm telling you, the drugs, that's the 411. The crack. When she got happy, I'm glad. I turned that off. But I'm going down. I'm like, all right, yeah, tell me about this, Mary. Me too. Me too, god damn it. Oh shit. Thank you, Rachel. That's how you start a goddamn night. When were you born?
1994.
And to drop a goddamn reference like that. The kids are all right. The kids are gonna be all right. Chad, set us up with Chris. Clip. We haven't seen Chris in a while, and I'm actually excited about this.
Yeah, we got Chris, and it's all of those things where I know we're not in the era of the music video anymore. Something I'm very sad about. But it makes you wonder what those casting calls were for people in the background of a music video. And I kind of want like a Hollywood inside story for all of the people that didn't make it. Here's Chris.
Hello. All right. Could you send in Christopher Ladd, please?
Hello. My name is Chris Ladd. I'm here to audition for Genuine.
All right, Mr. Ladd. So as you know, this is a biopic of the popular R&B artist Genuine, and what we're trying to do is really find somebody that embodies him and can really just morph into that character and just become genuine.
I'm sorry, I didn't have a plain white shirt. They all had mustard stains.
Don't you worry about that. We'll have plenty of clean shirts, I assure you.
Blech, 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 blech.
I absolutely love what you're doing. I would just love to see you put a little more into it. You know what I mean? Like yeah, exactly.
Do you want me to get down and hump the floor? I don't think I'd be able to get back up.
I think we have all we need. It was a pleasure, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
I have no idea what just happened.
Chris, goddamn it, we don't either. That was amazing. That was you know the depth of a Rachel, give us a give us a Rachel, hit us with a You gotta bring it from the soul. Chad, hit us with a What'd you say, Rachel?
I want that as my ringtone. I need that noise.
Just the one. Every time you get a text, just
Yeah, that's what I want.
A deer, a female.
wow. Wow, wow, wow.
That sounds like a sound that would have been on Windows 98. It's like you turn it on.
It's the sound a paperclip makes.
Yeah.
That's the sound of little Bow Wow hitting the floor upon birth.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Bow Wow, you just don't know how you move so fast. Represent that.
That's gonna be the rest of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Just hey, this is what you gotta do. Get a Furby, put it in a room. The only sound you give it is just and then let it figure out language from there.
It sounds like you're not
that noise
supposed...
and
What'd you say, Rachel?
just that noise and ooh yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a sound that you're not supposed to feed after midnight. You know what I mean? That's like, don't get that wet. You know what I mean? Like you can't, don't get the water on that.
Oh, but Trumaine, that sound gonna make you wet. Okay, this is 90s R&B, baby. You hit it with the maximum wow, like, oh my God, he said wow! He said wow! Oh my God!
Jojo.
Woo, 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 woo.
I said someone's not playing. I said Casey.
I said Jojo.
Casey. And that's
like
a highlight for your
R&B
goddamn
chorus.
ass.
Almost ruptured myself the first time I tried to hit that note, but here we are. Came through it.
Oh shit! Like you pulled that sound from the testicular string. I don't even know if that's a word.
Right.
String.
I had the Marty McFly back in time before the puberty hit, and then hit it again mid. Yeah, see, it's gone now. It's gone. I'm 15. It's all over. Can't hit it again ever.
That's the flick the testicle.
Yeah. You're in the doctor's office, like, sir, okay, I'm gonna need you to turn your head and hit this soulful ass note really quick. Just square.
So he's like, okay, so like this.
Try and do the zip up too fast. That's the noise.
Right? How'd you get the beans above the frank? The above the okay.
Yeah. See, it was good. It was good at like an A flat. If you had hit like an F, that's like, that's definitely a hernia, and it's not good.
That's the sound of a midlife circumcision. You
sir, would you? It's a little stretched out. Would you like to keep it? Maybe make a bandana out of it. I don't know.
I feel like my last name has to be Goldberg for me to get away with that joke. So I'm gonna work on that one. I'm gonna work on that. I think I need a Tony Award. I need to be on the View. I need to be on the View. All right, we gotta keep moving. Okay, that was brilliant. Thank you, goddamn it, Chris. I love it. Thank you. All right, so Chad, I'm gonna start with you. What 90s R&B group deserves a musical like Mamma Mia?
Whoa.
Ooh, yeah, that's just tough. It's tough.
I mean,
it's tough.
You gotta. I have to stick with Jodeci, just because
Right.
you can make an entire song out of no words, just noises. Screaming random names. That's.
I can't remember the name of the album, but when I saw as a kid a picture of a group of guys on the desert in jeans, overalls, like they were overall jeans in the middle of the goddamn desert, I was like, you know what? the 90s gonna be different. You know what I mean? Like I was new to the 90s, but I was like, okay, this is some different shit. Like basic. So people always say that like you had Tupac and then you had Jodeci. That's why Casey and JoJo did songs with Tupac, because they was gangster for real. Rachel, who deserves a musical like Mamma Mia? What 90s group, R&B group?
I mean, I think Jessup nailed it in the chat. Toni Braxton.
Absolutely. I think Jessup said Toni, but it's all good though. They all black, and it works out though. It works out. Toni. Right, both are really good. They're both fantastic. But yeah, Toni. That was with Raphael Sadiq. Yeah,
that was another band.
Yes.
Toni 3 times.
Toni
This is where I show that I'm an ignorant youth.
Important. That all the Tonys were spelled differently. Very important.
Yes, they were.
Exclamation marks at the end of each name.
None of them were named Tony. Do not quote me on that.
Yeah, you take a Tony, you take a normal Tony, you replace the Y with an E, and then you pick an exclamation point at the end of it, which moves it up.
Nothing is better, and if y'all know this reference, I'm in love. On Rick and Morty, when they had the Purge episode, and he was like, "All right, go ahead and hit him with some Tony," and they started like they were like break dancing to Tony. I was they were killing people. Never mind, y'all gotta watch that. It's Don't Swim. Yeah, I'm not.
I've seen that episode.
Okay,
I just
saw that.
Yeah, I thought they were just excited. And just
no. That's he was like, you know what? It makes sense. He was like, I'm surprised people still remember Tony, and in fact, they didn't. So thank you, Rachel.
The murder starts like feels good.
That's how they came in. He's like, it feels good. He's like, damn, isn't it crazy? People still remember Tony, and then over in Wells, Rachel is like, I just like this tune. This is it's a fantastic song. They should go on the radio. It's gonna do.
They're in the studio
they're
in the studio.
I live in the woods.
You live in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, it's just wind chimes.
All right, well, hey, you know what? This reminds me because, you kind of not remembering that song, and I guarantee if we play it, you're going to be like, oh, baby, it feels good. You're going to know the song. You probably don't know the words. You're going to be like, you're going to, out of nowhere, you're going to be like, I didn't even know my shoulders can do that. It happens whenever that song, it feels good. You got to know which direction you're going in. I'm going over here.
That clavicle injury is coming back.
Like, oh shit, it feels good. This doesn't, but I'm gonna still do it though. Okay, Chad, can you set us up with Jeremy's clip?
We're back with Jeremy's grandpa.
Yes,
you got to have Jeremy's grandpa. It's a little bit of a reminder that, lyrics have lost a little bit of that finer touch here lately. That the 90s had passionate lyrics.
Did.
So sometimes you got to go to an old timer to maybe get a reminder about how things used to be, and kind of a little bit of a regard for the way they are now.
And that's a ooh.
Hey everybody, it's Jeremy's grandpa. And I just listened to the radio on my Spotify's, and I turned it off. There were some words that were shared to me via my headsets, and I did not approve of said words. Miss the Stallion, those words were very expressive. Your English teacher would be very proud of your mastery of the language. But my suggestion, maybe in the future, write those thoughts down in a journal and then burn the journal. Okay? And then never talk about it again. Okay? In my experience, one time in your life, when you want to make a child, you go in a room, you close the door, and then you turn off the lights, and you pull the shades, and cement the windows shut, and then you are as quiet as possible, as God intended, and then you never talk about it again. Okay? There also no need for a mop and a bucket. And also, I do not know what kind of house you have, but maybe you ask some of those people to leave. Okay? It was a lot. Okay? Everybody stay safe. And maybe look at the parental controls on your Spotify's radio. Okay? Be goodbye.
He's talking about the line where he said there's some hoes in that house. That's so goddamn funny. I had to go back and re-listen. I was like, "What? Whose house is he talking about?" And some hoes in there. I was like, "Oh, those are the people that need to go out." Okay, those are the people. Oh, I see you.
He's just. It's like, Martha, what? I should be made to have my penis get hard again. We already have 3 children. The tax checks are good. We have 15 years till the last one goes to academy. I don't want to go through this again.
Oh shit! Oh, I hurt so bad, bro.
That's what 90s R&B brought us. Sex with the lights on.
Yeah, right. They're doing this. They're just doing this during the daytime when the sun is out and the Lord's eye is in the sky for everyone to see.
They're doing it not to the children?
In the 80s, they were like, turn them off. I don't know if it was the 80s or the 70s, but then in the 90s, they turned them goddamn lights on. Because you know why? They didn't see nothing wrong. I'm like, I wish you did. I wish you saw something wrong with not checking a goddamn ID. And why are you out of the goddamn closet, R. Kelly? Get back in that goddamn closet. In the closet.
Get back in the closet. Get back in the closet.
I'm so at the closet.
Yeah, he is the one person who should have stayed in the closet forever.
Ever. I love how he started off in a group called public announcement. and then he ends up anyways, Chad.
Public announcement. Back in the closet next to my dry cleaning.
Like, this is dry cleaning kids. Why is little Bow Wow in here? R. Kelly, what the fuck is happening in this goddamn closet?
Somebody's hiding among my shirts. Duck down below my pants.
I'm still worried about that whole Martha. He's like, we already have 3 kids.
Martha, you know we cannot do this. The act of sex is for making offspring only. This is not for enjoyment. This is not.
Wait, Chad. I think we had someone that had a reply or a retort.
We do
of some
have
sort.
A retort. This is my dear friend Josephine that may change some minds, may change some hearts, may make Jeremy's grandpa feel a whole lot different. This is Josephine.
Hello, Jeremy's grandpa. It's me, your favorite neighborhood dominatrix, here to tell you that you need not fear a little rope burn. I could see how this could be intimidating for you, seeing as your dick hasn't worked since you were able to drink at work, and well, tons of pleasure. Not your thing, are they? I can tell. Typical. Let me consult the book of Miss Janet Jackson so that we can recite the lyrics that you were so eloquently speaking. I don't want to stop just because people walking by are watching us, and I don't give a damn what they think. I want you now, and I don't want to stop just because you feel so good inside my love. And I'm not going to stop. No. And I want you. And all I want to say is that anytime, any place, I don't care. who's around. I think the takeaway from all of this is that public displays of affection are perfectly fine, as are fun marks from walls, webs, chains, furniture, machete. The list goes on, but as long as it's consensual, it's fine. So, until next time, remember your safe word.
I'm having a moment. Hey, Chad, I got you.
I mean, from the Gospel of Janet, I mean,
Well,
speak on it now.
all right. God damn it.
I mean,
Take us to
I'm having a spiritual moment right now.
Pastor Chad, please talk to him, Chad. Please talk to him.
I mean, whip yourself 3 times and pass the collection plate. God damn it!
We talking to you, Jamie.
I feel like I need a shower.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I feel like I need a shower after that.
I feel anytime. Any goddamn place.
Any place.
Thank you, Josephine. Thank you, Chad. We need more.
Brings a tear to your eye, damn it.
You see that?
Testify. Ooh, yeah. From Chris.
That's what we call sex positivity.
Positivity.
Own it.
Own it.
Follow her
Use
on
a
Instagram.
machete.
Follow her.
Hey, look, if you haven't had a weapon of some sort in the bedroom, are you really trying?
I don't think so, brother. I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I'm really clumsy, so I feel like I am the weapon.
You know, so you can use. That could be a problem, and that's why you should get educated, just like from the book of Janet Jackson.
Learn from the book of
I
Janet.
said, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, wow.
Chop up. All right. God damn, that was fantastic. I can't wait to hear Jeremy's grandpa with a rebuttal because my whole life was changed, and I'm pretty sure his whole life has changed since she came in. He knew back then. That's that 90's for your goddamn ass. Genuine. That's that. Go ahead, look it up, motherfucker.
Wow. Wow. Ooh, yeah.
I love how man, there's nothing better than Chris. I love bringing my titties out too, but when Chris brought it, I was like, you know what? This is a classic right here. That's a goddamn.
And it's one of them songs. It's one of them songs where when the first note hits, no treble. No treble. Before you even hear a snare, you just hear, oh. And that dude, the fourth guy in every group that doesn't ever sing, he only talks during the breakdown. He's got to lead you off in what's about to happen. Girl, I know we ain't been seen eye to eye lately.
Ooh, yeah.
But you know we got to get back on the right foot.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm here to tell you about it.
Talk to him.
And then he doesn't speak again for 3 minutes.
Ever. He got the same check, the same chain. He in the same jacket. He probably overweight, which is fine because he doing what? His goddamn job. You gotta be sexy.
Yeah.
He can't
hit the high notes. You see him, he's walking with the cane. Okay?
Yes.
28 years old, has to walk with a
28.
cane. That's how serious it is. All that bass done took out his knees. That's how heavy he is spiritually.
Wow. Nothing else to say after that. That was fantastic. All right. The bass took out his knees. That was the most ignorant thing I have heard on this entire show. We have done a lot of ignorance. I sat through a 15-minute mystery box. I'm proud of every joke out of that box. But yeah.
You didn't sit through it. We sat through it.
Yeah. Look, I'm proud of every joke, all right?
Ever since my,
everybody was like,
ever since my voice dropped, I've never
it's like
been able
when
to
the voice
jump.
drops. Go ahead, talk to him.
Ever since my voice dropped, I haven't been able to jump.
And there's someone listening with their Walkman, like, Victoria's Secret all on the ground. I'm reading the entire. Okay, Rachel. I got a question for you. Actually, I'm gonna start with you, Chad. It's 1994. You're at a concert. Janet Jackson calls you on stage to give you a lap dance. What are your thoughts? Lap dance. Go.
I'm so glad the internet doesn't exist yet. It's like, I'm so glad that technology hasn't caught up to the point where everyone's walking around with a video camera in their hand, because this is about to get graphic.
Everybody looking like, he nasty. Hey, covering kids' eyes? Like, no. Cover your daughter's eyes. Cover the eyes. Yeah, that shit is hilarious. That is fantastic. I would ask you, Rachel, to get a follow-up, but you weren't alive back then, and
yeah, I mean, it would have been like super illegal. Like, I was straight up.
Yeah. If Janet Jackson was giving you like a lap dance, it'd be more like just squatting on you as if to incubate you like she was a penguin. It's like, I just got to keep her warm. I'm just gonna sit.
Oh no.
I wasn't raised by wolves. I was raised by the Jacksons.
And Chad, all the people with cameras are like, close your eyes. Get your daughter. Grab your daughter. Close their eyes. Close their eyes. They're giving birth up there. Close their eyes.
Oh, it's like, high school did not teach this.
Could you imagine? Because, remember, Chad, when we were in sex ed, people still had like 80s Murphy Brown hairstyles, and it was the 2000s. So I wonder what it was like in 94. You got Velvet Rope Tour, just came on HBO. On Monday, you got sex ed. Chad, what do you go?
Wait.
You got, it's sex ed on Monday. You just watched the Velvet Rope Tour, 94. Could you imagine?
Walking into sex ed Monday after watching Velvet Rope, I'm like, hey, real quick, I took notes. I have a lot of questions. See, so some things that happened over the weekend, and then some stuff that happened on and in me, and I need to know. Put the book of the pictures away. That's not. I'm not afraid of that anymore. You see, there was a lot of amazing stuff that had happened, and Janet was like, hey, and then it was on and around, and see, I don't know what manhood feels like, but I'm starting to think that maybe this is it.
And I'm in the back of class like, manhood. Velvet Rope Tour. That's on HBO, right? Yeah, my daddy got that. We got the black box at home. Just press A, B a few times, you get a clear picture.
Yeah.
Clear picture.
Yeah. Kids next to you is like, hey, I started listening way too late. You got notes? Can we study off each other? I'm just saying, can we study together? I mean, just I get the notes on the bus. Get the notes on the bus. Okay, yeah, he'll get the notes on the bus. Yeah, okay.
Just make like a topographical map of Janet Jackson.
Yeah. I want to see the top. All right. Yeah. Jimmy put away the goddamn book. He said that this is
I'm
not in the book no more.
Peaks and valleys.
It was a lot of those. I remember that video. I remember that concert very well. It's a lot of grondo. It's a lot of that we watched a man get taken advantage of, and no one questioned it. Why? Because it was Janet fucking Jackson.
He didn't question it. He was praising Jesus when it was going on. It was just, he's like, thank you, Lord. Oh my God, thank you, Lord.
I don't care.
And if I remember the video that you're referencing,
He
It
on a
was
cross.
not a short song. If I remember correctly,
was
this was
not.
like 8.5 minutes.
They had different angles. I remember it was a rotating cross. The cross rotated. I saw people doing Hail Marys. I was like, "That's not the right cross for that." That's not what you do for this. It's the wrong.
I feel like you definitely need to go to confession after watching it, though.
Oh, like Usher in 2004. You're admitting something.
Yeah, you sorry for 2004. You're like, I'm sorry, this is the year. This is what Ruben stuttered. That's what he was sorry for. He was sorry. When he made sorry for 2004, he was sorry for the goddamn Velvet Rope tour. That's what he was sorry for. He was sorry in 2004 because of what happened in 94, the Velvet Rope tour. That's what he was sorry for.
Hey, as a matter of fact, that's the only Back to the Future reboot that will suffice.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's Usher in 2004. Doc sends him back to 1994. That's yeah.
Yep, I want to go back to Usher taking it nice and slow. That's what I want to go back to. The world is too fast, and that's too fast. I want to go that. I'm gonna tell you what you want to do with me. Okay, we gotta keep. This could be a 3-day episode. This is as long as Woodstock, and we're in the goddamn 90s. All right, look, Chad. I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna go to you next. What is an R&B album from the 90s that taught you about yourself?
Oh man, say Brown Sugar D'Angelo, and that made me realize that as a young guitar player that I did not pay attention close enough to all them church chords. You know, like all of these chords that are like you have to be like a Bruce Lee of the hand to hit the thing. You know, this isn't gang affiliated. This is literally just band nerds.
Right.
This is just
you was
band
throwing
nerds
all
right
kind
here.
of gang signs.
Right.
I was like, oh, thank God you have on that lightly colored brown because that blue background's not helping, brother.
Yeah. This isn't West Side. This is not West Side. This is just fourth period band. We got rehearsals.
You looking like that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, Pac back. Is Chad trying to hit him up? Chad, we made a clean break. Remember, we independent now. Okay.
Chad's like the undercover FBI agent going into the club.
Yeah.
You were like, everybody's looking at Chad like there's something different about this Black Panther.
Yeah, just one of these things doesn't look like the other here. I don't know why. Like
you were like, I see everybody else.
Did
Forrest Gump here? Who got this?
Yeah. Did he bring Uno and Skip Bo to the party? This is not. That's not that kind of party. I mean, like it's delightful. We're playing, but it just wasn't that kind of party.
And then somebody's in the back like, no, I enjoy the
my brothers.
What'd you say, Rachel?
He just walks in like, what is up, my brothers?
Right? And then
exact voice.
And look, and Ruben Sutter in the back, he's still sorry for 2004, but he ain't sorry for this. He over here like, he's like, hey, I like hummus. He should stay. You know what I mean? It's like
I'm just trying to I'm trying to cover all the bases. I walk in with Brothers Pizza. I got the hummus from Sellers Brothers. I'm just covering all of it, man.
Potato salad.
Yeah,
right.
Hey,
he's like, I promise there's
both
no raisins
mayonnaise
in this
and
one.
mustard. I got them both because I mean.
Like, all right, this guy can stay. All right, Chad. Chad, this is so fucking fun, man. I love the live audience. Y'all got to get in the live audience because that's really what set this whole bitch off. I love this part of the show because we get to spotlight genius. And I'm not using it in the same sense of like Kanye after the first 4 albums. I'm using it in the sense of like Purple Rain genius. And trust me, give it a few years. This is some next level shit. All right. It's a good friend. We like to show off a lot of great talent for no apparent reason because, you know, it's Monday Night Tops. So for this we're going to give a spotlight to Ross Childs. Run that goddamn clip.
To the Lone Star Flight Museum in Houston, Texas. They have planes, facts, mannequins, planes, models, planes, more facts, bomb sites, life magazines, benches, planes, engines, planes, jets, space stuff, this thing, more jets, more facts, choppers, old planes, benches, jeeps, art, history, pictures, this jacket, that jacket, life jacket, gifts, t-shirts, books, stickers, cufflinks, hats, planes, planes, planes. Lone Star Flight Museum in Houston, Texas. It's fun for the whole family. Planes, bench.
Real quick, like, do you know if you speed up 90s R&B, it sounds like that? It just goes from like, whoa, yeah, just whack, hey,
hit me.
If you slow down James Brown, it becomes Boyz II Men.
That is how you get Blackstreet. All right. I'm
Shutting it down one time. Feel it.
Make me jump back and kiss myself.
I'll tell you about it. I'm so fast. So fast. So fast. Turn the lights off. Be in bed before the room gets dark. So fast.
Turn them off. Turn them back on. Kiss myself. Huh. All right. I'm telling you, Ross Childs.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
He records his videos in a one piece, just like Prince. I believe at the end of every video he should say game blouses, because I don't know how you look at a place and you're like, I got it loud. Planes. Action. That is brilliant. That's some brilliant shit.
That's Michael. That's every Michael Bay movie. What he's talking about? Like,
you right.
Hey,
you right.
Okay, here's the vision. Cars and loud.
And boobs.
Like, why isn't someone taking this down? Get me a goddamn pen. I said I'm Michael Bay. I said it's boobs, right?
Yeah, day one of Michael Bay film school is like attractive female, slow-mo, chaos, cars, explosions, fast and spinning. All the time, fast and spinning.
And we have to pull out on a shot of Will Smith getting up. I don't know what he's getting up for, but
That's it. Yeah, it's everything.
And he's like, cue the smoke, get the birds.
You gotta hit him with it. Just and then bay him, and then this is bay him. This is every.
This bay him.
Ah!
Yeah. Bayham. I love it, Bayham. We got it. That's a hashtag. All right. This is the question, bringing it back to 90s R&B, because Michael Bay. So if TLC, and I'll give him Bad Boys. But for the most part, we know what Michael Bay is. So if TLC were superheroes in the 90s, what would each of their powers be? I'm gonna start with you, Chad.
Can we look at the stats on how many waterfalls were discovered after TLC's Waterfalls came out? Bet not many. I'm sorry.
You know how many people actually heard the song and decided to go chasing for waterfalls and got mad when they didn't find a waterfall?
Right.
So fuck you for that, Chad. Like,
it's like the next year, it's like, hey, the stats about people just falling off the edge of waterfalls has gone down a lot. Thank you so much, TLC. That's
That's so great. Rachel. Actually, I didn't even get you, Chad. You brought a waterfall.
Okay, the superpowers. They would all have rings. Okay, all three of them would have rings, and they would just like hold the rings to the sky, and then like say some R&B shit.
I don't want no scrubs. It got to be like
that's all it is. And then by their powers combined, here's Captain No Scrubs just yeeting passengers out of people's cars that are trying to like talk to women.
Yeah. They're trying to holler at them.
No,
they were. Every time he eats it, no more.
Captain No Scrubs, he's a hero.
gonna take a
Gonna get rid of all these zeros.
zeros. It was the 90s. There were still zeros back then. All right, Rachel. Oh, Rachel.
This show's so stupid.
All right, I want to say Casey. JoJo. Rachel. Casey, God damn it.
Let me say Rachel.
Rachel. What would their superpowers be? Because I know you like TLC. Someone in the chat is funny said that Left Eye's power should be the same as Cyclops. That is so fucking brilliant. And you can make this joke because why? We have based it in the 90s. So it is fine to make that joke. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. That's why I said more superpowers superheroes in the 90s. So easily, they're the reason we got the Powerpuff Girls. Surprise, motherfuckers. Y'all didn't know that, huh? I'm over here dropping knowledge on your ass.
That's what I was going to say. They would be the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Except instead of Chemical X, it would just be, Hot Sauce, probably.
Yeah. Crystals. Chad.
Those songs, spicy then and spicy now.
They were. The actual album was called Fan Mail. I think the last time you got any mail. So that's how great that album was. So great that people don't even call out the fact that they're acknowledging something that doesn't exist anymore. Chad, can you set us up with Clyde's clip?
You know, in every era of Michael Jackson, you often wondered how he came back with like all these new moves. Like, where was he getting this information? Where was he, where was he decide just, where, just him sitting with a notepad, writing down like, G, 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 H, 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 K, K, okay. It's like, okay, that's SCHM apostrophe N.
Like he said, he just leaned at his keyboard. He just said,
he wakes up and he's like, SKHNNN. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. Hey, roll tape really quick. I gotta get this. That's
that new Jack Swing. It's coming. New Jack Swing. Let's press play.
Yeah. It's like, did he find a recording of just James Brown falling down the stairs? What happened? Like,
yo, this is so brilliant.
I mean, I maintain that Michael Jackson is the dolphin of R&B.
Why? Because he puts his spin in places that shouldn't
be. It's the E. Just the repetitive.
Michael Jackson is Echo the Dolphin. All right, look, Chad, you gotta set up Clyde's goddamn clip. We got some Back to the Future exposition, and I love it. This is brilliant.
Dolphin, but he sang a song at Free Willy.
Oh shit! Oh god!
She gotta get out of there.
Free Willy though.
Oh, I can't.
That is so funny.
Hey, we got to get to Clyde. I'm so. He's gonna tell you about how you figured out the moves.
All right, check this out, Mike. All right, I was brainstorming because that's what I do. Because you know how I do. Okay, so Mike, this is what we're doing. All right, I'm gonna show you something different, something new. All right, we don't need any more of that. You don't need to pass yourself down. You don't need a wallet because you Michael Jackson. All you do is point and put it in your pocket. Point. Put it in your pocket. You don't need a handout. I'm gonna show you what to do. It's gonna be a new thing. It's gonna be a new thing. Okay, for the new video. All right, this is what you're gonna do. It's this new thing. I like to call it. Eat the grocery. It's gonna be a big thing, and you're gonna be the first one to do it. We're gonna show you. Okay, so you get there and you settle into the video, and you're like, yeah. You know, and it's like, you sit down in the face. You sit down in the face with it. That's the new hotness. That's the new hotness. Yes. Yeah.
What about yesterday? What about? And he's just slinging it. He's like, what about Dick? Ah!
Yeah. Just the choreographer's over there with him. Okay, it's like, okay, Michael, these are the new moves. Okay, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and keys and glasses, wallet, keys and glasses, wallet. Point, put it away. Point, put it away. Check your change. Pay the bill. Pay the bill.
That's how you pay it.
Yeah.
And then it turned from paying the bill to Shimon. It was like, pay a bill, Shimon.
Pay the bill.
Right,
Point to what you want. Pay the bill. Point to what you want.
Shimon, pay the bill, and then Shimon.
Pay the bill. Top shelf. Pay the bill. 3 from the right. Pay the bill.
Oh, man. That was so amazing. What about us? Ah! That's what he was doing, but he gave us a lot of. He sit on the camera. He was sitting on faces before it was.
Michael, what's your plan for the Super Bowl? Okay, so basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up on the stage. I'm going to stand there.
Okay, you gonna stand
and not do anything.
Go on.
For at least 4 minutes.
So after 4 minutes, what?
I'm going to go from looking this way. To this way.
God damn. It's about to be genius.
Theater.
The best.
Theater tonight's a masterpiece. Theater. A study of Michael Jackson.
When that happened, he looked this way and someone said, ah, he saw me.
Yeah. He changed. All he did, no music, stood there for 4 minutes and didn't move. And all of a sudden it was like, bop, and he turned this way. And all of a sudden, oh my God, he turned. Oh my God. People lost their minds.
They were carrying motherfuckers out. They had that Super Bowl look like COVID-19 because the way that they had all the goddamn ambulances, it was like so-called ambulance. Remember the ambulances? The ambulance. So-called ambulance.
People just dropped. Like he turned, still hadn't said a word, still hadn't sung a bar. He just turned. People just fell out. Like so. You had 350 snipers around the roof of that stadium just with blow darts, just drop.
Mr. Michael.
I love the level of ignorance on this show tonight.
Man, sometimes you just gotta hold me like you're my brother. He even wrote down. Oh shit. Okay. Chad, it's the late 90s. I'm putting you there. It's the late 90s. If Suge Knight is Thanos, who is Puff Daddy? Go. Yeah, take that, Chad. Take that.
You know, if you're tired of Ant-Man dancing all in the videos, zooming in real tight, making himself look all big. It would have to be like the smallest Avenger, you know what I mean? And because he would have to fit, it'd have to be the smallest Avenger because he has to fit into a cheese grater. Such was every music video in the late 90s. You know what I'm talking about? Every hallway in a music video looked like the inside of a cheese grater. Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
It's like
it's that future vibe.
One time a bug got into my shirt and then I had danced like Missy Elliott that one time.
I can see Chad just
that was the one time you had rhythm.
Right. He was like, Chad's like, bug, out.
It's got legs. It's got legs. It's got so many. It's got a lot of legs, and it's moving further down.
It's on my back now.
I think we're all sharing a brain cell at the moment because Jessup, Chris, and I also saw Ant-Man.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
It's
we are
Brad
of one mind. So great
which
is the
are
Monday
totally-
Night Tops.
Because it's like, get that spider off of me.
And also,
it got like 8 legs. You know, I got. That's so
Controlling
stupid.
the ants.
ooh ah, only at Mattress Giant.
God damn you. That was like the perfect 90s commercial. Chad, can you set us up with Clinton Shoulders clip?
We got Clinton.
Yep.
You know him, you love him. You got to talk. I mean, I don't know how we haven't done it yet. We do have to speak on Boyz II Men. And where did they get their influences? Where did they get their ideas? Who was the producer in their ear letting them know what comes next? And here it is.
All right, so Boyz II Men, great having you here. Just to let y'all know, big fan of the music. Love it. I know y'all normally do the encore of End of the Road. I mean, that's great final song, great. Just maybe here's something that you could do at the end of it, like one of you go out in the crowd and like just start saying some sexy things. Like, of course, the song goes, "It's the end." Everyone loves that. Everyone. So maybe you can go like, "Oh yeah, baby," like 15 items or less. Anyway, you get it. Like you could be like saying some sexy shit like, "Where milk, cream, eggs." You know, sexualize it. Like, you got this. I mean, you just need to just pick up. I feel embarrassed. This is my grocery list. So, sorry.
I love that Clinton would ask when I asked him to do this. He was like, I got you. And the first thing he went and got was the 8-ball like beanie, and I love it so much. It puts me in the 90s. I feel very New Jack swingish vibe. This is amazing.
Look, if you only had one grocery list.
15 items.
All spaghetti.
No more, no less. What'd you say, Rachel?
All spaghetti.
Yes, all spaghetti.
Yeah,
it's mothers.
It's all spaghetti.
That is amazing.
I mean, that clip just has the same energy as Morgan Freeman reading the phone book in Lego Movie. Like, that's
Clinton channeled the energy from the last member of Boyz II Men, the one that comes in, girl. You know we at the end of the road. We ain't got no more road left.
It's like, wait a second. He's like, girl, I know we got 17 items in the basket, but I'm about to take you to that express lane just because we can.
Go in.
Can't tell us we can't.
Go in.
So strong is our love. Because that's how much 90s R&B made sense. You could defy rules just by the power of your love. Not like Huey Lewis in the News. The power of love was a little bit different. Could only get you a discount on a Coke. The power of R&B love.
Yep.
Get you all the way to the parking lot. Didn't have to put the cart back.
Nope. Sure did.
Stays out there on the curb. They didn't have basket collection. Some dude had to go get that. Wasn't even his job yet.
It had the fucked up wheel too.
Went all the way to the back of the parking lot and was like, these people must love each other hard. That's what it is.
Sure did.
Because they took
Back
the basket
then,
all the way to the end of the road.
It just showed, hey, wasn't no more road they can go on. Road, it was roadless.
We don't need roads.
Yes.
Girl.
Even though I'm pretty sure if Doc Brown went back and saw them, he would not be too happy with Boyz II Men.
Girl.
He would not.
Where we're going. We don't need what? Roads.
Don't need roads. Oh, here we go. There's no more road. Get in the go. There ain't no more road. We don't need no more wood.
Back in 94.
My Zoom asked me, are you trying to play music? Yes, bitch, we trying to play music. This is a goddamn musical.
Right.
All right.
Hey, welcome to the plot. We're like, it's the end of the show. Welcome to what the show was all about.
The goddamn 90s. We've reached it. This has been fun. I'm going to do this quick 2 from True. It's going to be ignorant. Rachel, Chad, it's always a pleasure.
Love it.
We done with y'all at least, because I'm going to tell this little thing right here. Yep, we in it. So tonight, we talk 90s R&B. All right. While there were some good ones that we hit, there was a lot of great ones that we missed. There was one in particular. We hit it, but it made me who I am today, and I didn't get to really address that. Chris Ladd, love you, brought up earlier, Genuine Pony. I am obsessed with doing these things on this show, so you know what's fucking coming. I decided to remake that goddamn song, but for now. So instead of Pony, it's called You Nasty. And I'm a beatbox because 1, it's a Timbaland beat, and 2, I'm black, goddammit. You gotta like you choking. Gross. Gross. I can see your nose. You sick. You will get COVID. You're just better. Don't believe in science. Probably go number 1 and number 2. And don't even wash your hands. Your mask is pretty low. I can see your teeth, sis. Teases. Oh, girl, you don't understand. This COVID plague is like bubonic. If you ain't got the vaccine, don't do it. Stay home, you nasty. This virus ain't leaving. Your friends, stop seeing. Ain't got the vaccine. Don't do it. Stay home, you nasty. This virus ain't leaving. So your friends, stop seeing. You're sitting here coughing, baby. Won't even block your mouth. Spit going north and south. East, west, gross. So you being out is like having sex without that condom thing. You bareback in air is nasty if you ain't got the vaccine. Don't do it. Stay home. You nasty. This virus ain't leaving. So your friends stop seeing. Hey, hey. The title of this song is Please Respect 90s Music. Because if you are not younger than 25, your parents probably made you to Genuine. Wear your goddamn mask. And that's all I gotta say about that. Gross. You won't get that COVID. Okay, look, we do this every Monday, 8 o'clock Central. We drop new shit 2 p.m. Central every single day. Be in the live goddamn audience. Casey, look, R. Kelly, why you out the goddamn closet? Okay, look, be in the live audience. We record every Wednesday normally. Hit us up about that. Use condoms. Don't be a dick. Good night.